Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to go after Jaeger's camp. It's about time. It's about time we find Jaeger. Um, Start doing his quests. It's like 6:30 in the morning right now. I'm recording this before work. So, pardon my sleepiness. But we did build a hunter with a Monstrum compact prism scope. For those of you guys that always want to know which kind of scope I'm using, it's that one. You guys always ask. I'm going to go into woods. 6 at night's actually not too bad because that means most of the people will come across. We'll be doing quests. I think it's not late enough to be a night raid and it's not early enough to be a full day raid. So I'm going to try and get in and get out quick. If we do get it done very quickly, we might be able to try factory again this episode, but we might have to buy a little bit better gear, a face mask, and use that MP9 we have. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Bring some grenades, and then we should be able to get that done as well. While we're waiting here, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support on the YouTube channel. We're pushing 750 subs, and even though the growth is like insanely quick still, like I don't know what to say about it. It's ridiculous to me how quickly our community is growing. So I'd like to thank you guys for that. It's really nice for me to know my content is finding an audience, and so thank you. Okay, we will have to do with this late spawn, I guess. Should be fine, except for the fact that my eyes are still very sleepy, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't come across many very geared players. That will be difficult to deal with right now. The most difficult thing when you're first starting out is dealing with the fact that you only have a level 2 body armor, and so as soon as someone starts shooting at you, you are basically done for. There isn't much you can do. There isn't many bullets that get stopped by a level 2 body armor, the Paka armor. And so you want to be a little bit extra careful. The fact that we do get a late spawn here, what it tells us is that there's game starting that still has a spot open. So even though late spawns aren't great, they're not the worst thing either. Sometimes. Sometimes you just spawn and you get instantly shot. Here I like to sprint over a little bit more quickly. Just going to hope that they are not camping on these rocks anywhere. I hope it's people just running quests like me. Sometimes you can get really lucky with the lobby. But sometimes there's also just people sitting on rocks trying to kill people, you know. And then I have to try and deal with that. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I feel like it's something especially new players need to learn. At the start of this series, we were very lucky and we were playing very well. Which means we had like 7 or 8 very successful episodes in a row. But if you look at it like generally, in Tarkov you will have periods of success and periods of loss. And that's why everyone says Tarkov gives and Tarkov takes. But the honest truth is, most of the time when you die, you just die. And then sometimes you're lucky and you actually die in a fight where you realize you made a mistake. And those deaths are the most important ones. Those are the ones you need to learn from. We're now getting closer to a very high population area. So we'll have to be a little bit vigilant. But as I was saying, if you do get into those situations where you die and you're like, oh, I fucked up, don't get angry with yourself. Because I've heard some of you guys say like, oh my god, I don't like playing my PMC because every time I play as my PMC, I feel like I have the same win chances as anyone else that plays their PMC. And so if I then die, I'm angry with myself because I shouldn't have. But in Tarkov, you're going to die anyway. And if you treat it like that, where you're like, okay, so if I die on my PMC, I'm going to be fussed with that and I'm going to be angry with myself because I should have won the fight. Or that's not good. That's not what's going to make you better at this game. What you really want to do is if you die, want to take a moment, don't instantly just load up into another raid. I highly recommend recording your own gameplay and watching it back. Take a look at what were my mistakes. Why did I die? Did they flank me? Did I not flank them enough? Did I re-peek the same corner? Stuff like that. And that's how you can easily become better at this game. Compared to other shooters, this is both the hardest and the easiest game. Because even gunfights are like 80% like game knowledge. If you have a good understanding of how the game works, all the systems that are in place, I think I heard someone. Yep. I have not heard any gunfire. Oh, there we go. A Mosin. And a hunter. That's fine. That's on the other side of the map. I shouldn't be worried about that. As I was saying, if you have enough game sense in this game, you can win most fights. Especially now, there's so many new players that don't have that game sense, that you can really have an advantage. And that's also why Tarkov is one of those games you can't just play on autopilot. If you load into a game of Call of Duty and you're really tired, most of the time you're able to just get through the games and get high kill games just because of your motor skills. Like, your aim is better than other people's aim. In Tarkov, that's not the way it works. It also means you don't need the best aim to kill someone else. Now our goal here is now to just get out. I feel like there is not much to gain for us from staying in here too long. So I'm going to try and make my way to the extraction instantly now. One thing you should also realize is that if you take a moment to think about why you died, there's a good chance you're still going to die a couple times in the same way. After that, should be good. And it's really easy to get better in that sense. Don't get angry with yourself. Because the truth is, most of the time, it's really not your fault you died anyway. I'm a little bit worried here because it's so open. This is one of those spots where you can easily get ambushed. Under there, a really good camping spot. Always take a peek over there. For some reason, people like to just sit there and wait for someone to come across either the left or the right side. Hope we don't get shot now. There we go. Okay, so sometimes, like, it's really early now in Europe, and I feel like it's not a bad idea to sometimes just get your raids on maps that you don't like in at these kinds of times, you know? We've got 2 scav kills for the quest we were doing, and we've also got Jaeger unlocked, which is good because he has all these quests which you can do while doing other quests. I never remember who we should be handing that into. Production, there it is. Okay, now we get all these. Acquaintance. Okay, these you can all just buy. But since we are too low level for all his other quests, we might as well take a second with that. Don't actually do that. That's really nice. AK, all that BT ammo. Pretty good. So our trusty hunter came through again. We have an AKM. Let's grab one more mag. Ammo's in the BT. Be good enough. Now we grab 2 grenades. I'm just going to go in like this. Feel like this, even this AK should be good enough. Let's hope we just get some naked pistol runners in here. Don't get anyone trying to smack noobs like us. Let's hope we don't get any noob smackers. all we want to do is run upstairs to the office area, grab the chemical, and then get out of the raid. It's really simple this time. This is a really simple one. But it's difficult. Factory is always difficult, especially when you're still in the questing phase. Everyone can go in there with like a level 6 body armor, an ASVAL, and a level 6 helmet with level 4 face shield, and be basically unkillable by all the other people that load in. Since we don't have any of those resources, that's going to be difficult for us. Let's see how it goes. I mean, worst case scenario, we die. We're not really risking much. Like, even our weapon is something we just found in that other raid. Slap on a site, you're good to go. Most of the time, if you do it like that, you don't really mind dying anyway, which is something I see as a good tip. Okay, this is actually rather good spawn for what we're trying to do.
Служивый, это наша точка. Вали кепку!
Jesus Christ. That guy just scared the shit out of me. Pistoling. Here we go. And so, got it done now. Got 2 kills. As you did see, 2 naked guys, completely naked. That's what you want to see when you're questing. I mean, people always hate on hatchling runners, but let's be honest here. If you can just kill 2 naked guys and be flipped off by a scav, you still make it through 2 quests within 3 minutes, then who's going to be angry, huh? At this point, we have a couple quests done. Got this with Prapor. No, it wasn't Prapor. Panic. Farming part 1. Okay, then we get part 2, which is all these items here. This one with scare. Look, and that's now it's actually starting to look like something. Chemical part 4. I'm pretty sure this is in customs. Yep. Yeah, this is in customs. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that took us to level 18 as well. Now there's one more thing we can do this episode. Oh, we're still level 70. That's fine. We need Ragman level something something. At least higher than he is now. So what I'm going to do, yeah, we don't have that kind of money. Need that for the quest. Going to sell that ASVAL, these mags, in order for us to be able to get that quest done. It's a nice reward because You can easily sell that for a lot of money. So these for 6k each, and these go for like 5. Buy 9 of these. Oh, don't have enough space for. How many can we buy? 5. Okay, so you buy 5, then you go back, easily just sell them back to him. This way you can easily cheese your way up to a certain level with him. It does destroy some. It does destroy some money, but to be fair, I don't really care. Buy one more. There we go. We destroyed 100k, but I mean, got it done, so who cares? Now we have make ultra great again and big sale. We're not going to go into any of those places yet. Could do the same thing with scare, but I don't see the point right now. 22 is when we get a new quest with him. We have to get... Where is Friends from the West Part 2. Completed for another quest. We can buy that MBS. In order to unlock the quest with Peacekeeper, we need to do Friends from the West Part 2. Don't have room. So, there we go. Yep, this one. We have to get $6,000. It's fine. You get loads of dollars from what's his name? From Prapor Quest later on as well. We're going to want to focus on Punisher series as soon as we get it. This big customer one is actually pretty easy. Still need the gas analyzer. We might have to go for a interchange run soon, trying to find some of these gas analyzers. Because the way I normally do it, just going through customs, is not working for us right now. But that's it for this episode. Hopefully you didn't mind my eyes being so closed still because it was so early. I hope you guys had fun with this episode. We did get some nice stuff done. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, guys, because we are trying to get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2020, and we are absolutely smashing it. Don't forget I stream on Twitch every day of the week, so get in on the Twitch train, you know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Eddie out.